Hello, Queens. All right, I want you to paint a mental picture of this. You know how people react differently when you push their buttons, right? Some folks might just shrug it off with a chuckle, while others come back swinging like they're auditioning for a boxing match. But hold on to your hats, because when it comes to Sigma females, we're diving into the deep end. These ladies carve out their own paths in life, not really keen on following the crowd or leading it. They're like those rare Pokemon you stumble upon in the wild, independent, self-reliant, and definitely not your average Joe. Messing with a Sigma female? Oh boy. Or sorry, oops, I meant oh girl, that's a whole different ballgame. It's not like poking a bear. It's more like stirring a tranquil pond and not realizing a kraken is lurking beneath the surface. Sure, Sigma ladies aren't naturally looking for a fight, but there's a good reason why poking them is like playing with fire. So why should you think twice before poking the Sigma bear? Well, here are 9 darn good reasons. I encourage you to stay tuned till the end. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to Queenly Quest. So, buckle up, brace yourselves, and let's navigate this unfiltered truth together. 1. They possess keen intellects, making them difficult to outwit. You know, a lot of folks tend to brush off those quiet, mysterious Sigma females, thinking there's not much happening upstairs. But let me tell you, that's a big mistake. These babes aren't just twiddling their thumbs, their brains are like supercomputers on overdrive. While you're still figuring out your next move, they've already mapped out the entire chessboard, anticipated your every move, and probably even predicted what you'll have for breakfast tomorrow. Their quietness isn't because they're lacking, oh no, it's because they're too busy dissecting the universe in their minds. They've got this Sherlock Holmes thing going on, always 3 steps ahead of the game. Whether it's a friendly argument over the best pizza toppings or a full-blown crisis, they've got the mental gymnastics down to a T. And let's not forget, they're not just book smart, they've got street smarts too. These ladies can navigate through life's obstacles like they're walking through a field of daisies. You try to outsmart them, and you'll find yourself playing checkers while they're playing 4D chess. Sure, they're not out there trying to rule the world or prove they're the smartest in the room, but push their buttons and you'll uncover a vault of wisdom and insight that'll make your head spin faster than a tornado. So next time you encounter one of these silent geniuses, think twice before you underestimate them. It's not just a mistake, it's a tactical blunder of epic proportions. Trust me, you don't want to be on the receiving end of their intellectual smackdown. Number 2. They exhibit patience, biding their time while observing everything closely. Picture this. You're in a room full of people, and there's this Sigma female chilling in the corner, looking all calm and collected. Now here's the thing about these ladies. They're like the chess grandmasters of social dynamics. Always watching, always scheming. They've got the patience of a saint, I'm telling you. They'll watch your every move, listen to every word, and stash it away in their mental vault for later use. But here's where it gets dicey. If you decide to stir the pot with one of these Sigma babes, you're basically waltzing into their arena, playing by their rules. They're not the type to fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Oh no, they're more like those ninja turtles, calm on the surface but brewing up a storm underneath. So if you're expecting some fiery comeback the moment you poke the bear, think again. These ladies don't rush into things. Instead, they'll give you the silent treatment that's more unnerving than a horror movie. But don't be fooled. It's just the calm before the storm. When they finally decide to strike back, it's like precision bombing, calculated and devastating. Their patience isn't a weakness, it's a superpower. It gives them the time to plan out their next move like a military strategist. And here's a pro tip. Messing with someone who treats time like their personal assistant? Yeah, that's a one-way ticket to Troubletown population. You. Because when time is on their side, the outcome usually isn't in favor of the troublemaker. So unless you're itching for a surprise twist in the tale, maybe think twice before poking the Sigma bear. At number 3, they may be quiet, but they harbor knowledge beyond what they reveal openly. Ever sized someone up, thinking you've got them all figured out based on their looks or how they carry themselves, only to have reality slap you in the face later? Yeah, we've all been there. Well, welcome to the world of Sigma females, the masters of blending into the background like stealthy ninjas. These gals are like chameleons. blending in so seamlessly you wouldn't even know they're there. But just because they're not shouting from the rooftops doesn't mean they're clueless. Oh no, quite the opposite. Their silence is like a secret weapon, allowing them to soak up information like a sponge without giving away a single hint. So, while you're babbling on thinking they're not paying attention, they're actually storing away every juicy detail for future reference. It's like playing poker with someone who can read your mind. Thinking their quiet demeanor is a weakness? Ha! That's like assuming a duck can't swim because it's not flapping its wings. Underestimate them, and you might as well roll out the red carpet for your own downfall. You see, these Sigma ladies aren't after the spotlight or a pat on the back. They're content to lurk in the shadows, silently absorbing everything around them. But cross them, and you'll quickly realize they've been playing 4D chess while you've been stuck on checkers. So, next time you're tempted to underestimate one of these quiet geniuses, think again. Because poking the bear might just unleash a tidal wave of knowledge and insight that'll flip the game on its head faster than you can say, "Whoops, my bad." Number 4. Indeed, they might exert dominance. You know those folks who seem as calm as cucumbers, but deep down you just know there's a limit to their chillness? Yeah, welcome to the world of Sigma females. These queens prefer flying under the radar, but don't let that fool you. They've got a secret sauce of qualities that can turn them into unexpected leaders when push comes to shove. They're not out there picking fights for fun, but if you push their buttons one too many times, watch out. Suddenly they're stepping up with all the authority of a CEO on a Monday morning. It's like watching a sloth transform into a lion, except way more surprising. These Sigma ladies have a knack for making tough calls under pressure, but they're not ones to flaunt it. So when they do switch from passive to assertive mode, it's like a plot twist nobody saw coming. Suddenly the tables are turned, and the troublemaker finds themselves in the hot seat. Don't be fooled by their quiet demeanor. These ladies have got a backbone of steel. Push them too far, and you'll see a side of them that's rarely on display. It's like discovering your neighbor's pet rabbit is actually a ninja master in disguise. So next time you see someone keeping it low-key, remember, silence doesn't equal weakness. It's just them biding their time, waiting for the perfect moment to show their cards. And trust me, you don't want to be on the receiving end when they do. At number 5, they're reticent and challenging to decipher, which makes them unpredictable. All right, let's talk about these enigmatic Sigma females. They're like the mystery flavor of the human race, wrapped up in layers of privacy and intrigue. In a world where everyone's sharing their breakfast choices on social media, these guys are like, nah, I'm good. Seriously, trying to figure out what's going on inside their heads is like attempting to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded, confusing, and guaranteed to leave you scratching your head. They're not exactly handing out emotional roadmaps. You've got to earn their trust before they even consider letting you in on their inner workings. Their whole privacy deal isn't because they're trying to be Yu Shu Lin, they just value their personal space and don't see the need to broadcast their life story to the world. It's like they've got a keep out sign hanging around their brains. But here's the kicker. This air of mystery actually works to their advantage. It's like trying to play poker against someone wearing a mask. You just can't read them. So, good luck trying to predict their next move or reaction. It's like trying to guess the ending of a mystery novel. By keeping their cards close to their chest, these Sigma ladies hold all the power. They're like the cool cucumber at the party who's always 2 steps ahead, leaving manipulators and provocateurs in the dust. Just because they're not broadcasting their feelings like a reality TV show doesn't mean they're emotionless robots. They've got boundaries, and trust me, you don't want to be the one who pushes them too far. It's like poking a sleeping bear with a stick, not a great idea. Now, before we discuss number 6, hey there, queens. If you're into empowering content and diving deep into fascinating topics, why not consider subscribing to the Queenly Quest channel? It's all about celebrating strong, independent women and exploring their journeys in life. Join us on this empowering adventure. Number 6, they quickly cut off connections with those who push them too far. All right, let's talk about how these Sigma ladies handle drama. When they've had enough, they don't stick around for a soap opera showdown. Oh no, they pull a Houdini act and disappear from your life faster than you can say abracadabra. You see, these queens aren't into the whole dramatic scene. You won't catch them throwing plates or staging a tearful confrontation. Nope, they're more about the silent exit strategy, cutting ties like they're pruning a bonsai tree. Now, if you're used to people fighting tooth and nail to salvage a relationship, this might catch you off guard. But Sigma females? They're like emotional ninjas, stealthy and efficient. Cross their line and bam, you're out of there faster than yesterday's leftovers. It's not about being harsh. It's about protecting their peace of mind. These ladies value tranquility like it's the last slice of pizza in the box. And they won't hesitate to kick out anyone who's messing with their vibe. And let me tell you, once they've made up their minds, there's no changing it. It's like trying to convince a cat that it wants a bath. Not gonna happen. They're sending a crystal clear message. Respect their boundaries or you're toast. Sure, some might call it extreme, but it's all about their backbone of steel. They know what they want in life and they're not about to let anyone mess with their mojo. So push them too far, and you're not just losing a friend, you're losing their respect and trust faster than you can say, hello, like Adele. At number 7, they have an uncanny ability to predict your moves, making it challenging to catch them off guard. All right, let's spill the beans on why Sigma females are like master escape artists. They've got this superpower of reading people like an open book. Seriously, they're like mind-reading wizards, predicting your next move before you even know what it is. It's like trying to catch a ninja in broad daylight. Impossible. Their secret sauce? It's a combo of keen observation skills and a sixth sense for sniffing out trouble. While the rest of us are busy tripping over our own shoelaces, these ladies are analyzing situations like Sherlock Holmes on a caffeine high. And here's the kicker, they do it all without giving away a single hint. It's like trying to catch a spy in disguise. Good luck. Now, before you go thinking they're plotting world domination, let me set the record straight. They're not being sneaky. They're just protecting their turf from potential threats. By understanding the quirks and habits of others, they can dodge any traps or power struggles like a pro. And here's the twist. While alpha females are out there flexing their muscles and hogging the spotlight, Sigma females are pulling the strings from behind the scenes. They're like the puppet masters of the social circus, subtle, yet oh so effective. Their knack for predicting others' moves isn't just handy for avoiding sticky situations, it's like having a crystal ball for decision-making. They can see the future outcomes clearer than a fortune teller with 20/20 vision, making them top-notch strategists in any game of life. So, next time you're playing chess with a Sigma lady, remember, they've already seen your next move before you even thought of it. It's like trying to outsmart a fox in a game of hide-and-seek. Good luck catching them. At number 8, they don't put up with nonsense or disrespect. Oh, let's talk about poking the bear of someone who has about as much tolerance for nonsense as a cat does for water. Yeah, it's not just a bad idea. It's like handing them a one-way ticket to their bad side. These folks, they're all about peace, tranquility, and keeping the drama llama at bay. They're the type you don't want to push too far, because they're not about to stick around for a game of nonsense bingo. Nope. They've got better things to do than deal with drama kings and disrespectful jokers. When disrespect or drama barges into their Zen garden, Sigma females aren't about to just stand there and take it. Oh no, they've got two options up their sleeve: speak up or take a hike. Either way, they're making sure they're not sticking around for any more shenanigans. They value their time and energy like it's gold bullion, so they're not about to waste it on people or situations that drag them down faster than a lead balloon. They've got a low tolerance for anything that messes with their principles, and they're not afraid to hit the eject button when necessary. But hey, don't mistake their firm stance for being rigid. They're open-minded and willing to hear different viewpoints as long as it's done with a sprinkle of respect. Push their buttons and you won't be entering a power struggle. You'll be watching them gracefully exit stage left, leaving you in their rearview mirror. At number 9. They are brutally honest, often speaking their minds without any hesitation. All right, let's dive into the world of Sigma females and their no-nonsense honesty policy. These ladies are like walking truth bombs, no filter, no sugarcoating, just straight-up honesty, served with a side of clarity. You see, they've got this thing for sincerity. They dish it out like it's their job and expect the same in return. So when you push their buttons, be prepared for some hard truths coming your way. It's like getting hit with a truth torpedo, unexpected and sometimes a little painful. Their honesty might catch you off guard like a surprise pop quiz on a Monday morning. But hey, they're just setting their boundaries and keeping the respect train on track. Mess with them, and you might find yourself in a whirlwind of conflicts and hurt feelings faster than you can say, "a woo," like Spartans. These ladies aren't fans of beating around the bush or playing mind games. They'd rather cut to the chase and keep things as straightforward as humanly possible. So if you're hoping for someone to stroke your ego rather than telling it like it is, stirring the pot with a Sigma female might not be your brightest idea. But hey, their honesty isn't just for show. It's a testament to their integrity, making them as reliable as your grandma's chocolate chip cookies. Just remember, they expect honesty and respect in return. Push their buttons just for kicks and you'll be waving goodbye to that mutual respect faster than you can blink. So if you value your sanity and the integrity of your eardrums, maybe think twice before testing their patience. Trust me, it's a game you don't want to play. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences, so feel free to let us know in the comments section. If you find these ideas relatable, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Let's keep in touch as a community. Your support really matters to us. Stay safe, ladies. See you at our next one, and God bless.